Hello, everyone, and how is everyone doing today? Sharise Johnson Moore here. Hello, everyone, and how is everyone doing? I know that we had a nice Christmas. You go spend time with your relatives, spend time with people, your peeps, you know, and it's hard for me to put down this entrepreneur hat. It's hard for me to put down this entrepreneurial hat that I wear. So, it's back to business as usual, back to business, but it's going to come to you in a different form, okay? So, I want to keep the ball rolling, keep the ball rolling with our 30 days of visibility. 30 days of visibility. I want to keep the ball rolling with our 30 days of visibility. And I wanted to say hello and welcome to welcome to day 27, the long game, okay? We got to talk about the long game. And the long game is not just likes, okay? Long game is more than just likes, okay? So, it comes down to, what we want to do in the long run, what we want to do in the long-term future of what we do with our visibility, okay? And, it is something that we must do if we are to, let me see. Seems like I can't spell. So, how was y'all Christmas? How was your Christmas? How was, how was your festivities with the family and things of that nature? And how are they doing? And I know I had a nice time with my family. It was very enjoyable. Had fun, plenty of food, plenty of laughter, plenty of, just sitting down and relaxing and doing what we need to do to enjoy our time together. And it is so important that we do that. It's so important that we do that as a family. Okay. So I wanted to say, hey, and I want to get into this topic today, as far as our visibility is concerned for today. We are on day 27. Day 27. It's about the long game. It's about the long game. It is about the long game. It is about the long game, building legacy, visibility, and not just likes, okay? Want to build on a legacy with the visibility, not just somebody just liking our posts and liking what we do. And, we want to bring in the money, okay? The money is the money, okay? Okay, so, with things going on, with the changes that we're going through, it is so important to be, seen and heard, and so I wanted to say I am Sharise Johnson Moore, and I am a publishing consultant and visibility coach. And I wanted to, to help. I love helping authors. I love helping authors, entrepreneurs, ministry leaders, build their long-term visibility, rooted in purpose, impact, and sustainability. And so their message outlives the trends and the platforms, okay? Because we got too many people, that seeing chasing likes, they're chasing views, chasing no viral moments, but legacy visibility requires a different mindset, a different structure in your mind. So today we're gonna talk about playing the long game, playing that long game, and building visibility that lasts beyond algorithms, platforms, and seasons. Okay, so number one is likes are temporary, legacy is intentional. Likes are temporary, legacy is intentional. Okay, it fluctuates. It likes fluctuate. 1 minute they like you, 1 minute they don't. One minute okay, well, I want to follow you, and next minute they don't. Okay, we know how that is. It fluctuates. Okay, because we see it changing on our platforms or the people that we're interacting with. We want to make new friends, and we want people to, to make these new friends and new acquaintances, and introduce our products and services to others that may be in need of them. But platforms change. Platforms change, but legacy is built for intentionally planting seeds that will grow long after a post disappears. Okay. Legacy visibility focuses on depth and not just reach. Depth, not just reach. Okay. And will this matter 5 years from now? You ask yourself, will it matter 5 years from now? Yes, it will. Because I'm going to tell you how it matters. Because I am still getting people to watch videos from 5, 10 years ago that I posted on this account, on my YouTube channel. And I've also, where you can see the involvement. You can see the involvement in my career as an entrepreneur. And it is such a pleasure to see that people are still, still watching, still paying attention, because like they say, you never know who's watching you, okay? Never know who is watching you. So keep your mind on that as a person. Keep your mind on that as you build your visibility legacy. Okay. Your message must outlive the platform. Your message must outlive the platform. Now, if your visibility only works on one platform, it's fragile. If your visibility only works on one platform, it's fragile. Okay, legacy builders create messages that translate across media, whether it's books, interviews, speaking, teaching, or mentorship. Okay, build a message, not just content. Okay, build a message, not just content. And that means have your message together how you want to deliver it, or how you want to be seen in that message, or how you want to put that message out there. It's not just content. It's not just something you're doing. Okay, well, I'm gonna just throw this on the wall and see if it stick. There is a plan and a purpose behind your messaging. Okay, consistency builds trust over time. Consistency builds trust over time. Okay, even I'm gonna give y'all this. Even when things may be going rough in your personal life, consistency builds trust over time. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep posting. Whether you was posting every day, and now because you have other obligations in your life, post at least once or twice a week, or once a week. Just keep doing. Keep your schedule might have changed, but when you keep showing up in the manner that you're doing it, it shows that your consistency has not changed. Legacy visibility isn't about posting every day. Okay, it's not about posting every day. It's about showing up faithfully, clearly, and aligned with your calling. People trust voices they see consistently over time. People trust voices they see consistently over time. Consistency compounds credibility. They go together as one. Okay. Number 4, legacy visibility requires alignment with assignment. Legacy visibility requires alignment with assignment. That means when visibility is rooted in purpose, it's rooted in it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel pushy. It doesn't feel, where I hear a lot of I'm on social media a lot, okay, and I hear a lot of people complaining. Oh, ain't nobody watching my stuff, and they will perpetuate that onto the screen. They perpetuate their anger, they mad, they frustrated, and they'll bring that attitude into their live broadcast. Okay. So, um, you're not chasing attention, you're stewarding your influence. Okay. You are stewarding your influence. When you know how things may not be going right during the course of the day and things like that. But always keep your composure when it comes to being in front of others. Okay? Keep your composure while you may be presenting yourself to others. You may have had a bad day or something, and you don't want to perpetuate that into your audience. Okay? Alignment keeps you from burnout and distractions. Alignment keeps you from burnout and distractions. Visibility should serve the assignment, not replace it. Visibility should serve the assignment and not replace it. Even though I'm doing this series here, this series is 30 Days of Visibility, I still got other obligations to do. I still have to go with the other part of the assignment, and that is reaching out to others, reaching out to others to see if they need my help. Always keep advertising, always keep marketing, keep telling people about what you do, what products and services that you have. And that is a thing where you need to keep that be consistent. Visibility should serve the assignment, not replace it. So everything must align together when it comes to your assignment. Number 5, visibility. Legacy visibility creates generational impact. Okay. Legacy visibility creates generational impact. Your story, the wisdom, and your testimony can outlive you when documented and positioned properly. Let me read that again. Your story, the wisdom that you have, and your testimony can outlive when it's documented and positioned properly. Legacy visibility. That's the long term, where people will still go to your page, even if when how can I say, sometimes you might have to take a hiatus and you take the time to really deal with some things in your life. Life be lifing sometime, okay? So we ain't gonna act like life don't be life, okay? I have had plenty of those moments. But I still, people still understand they can still go and watch and glean and watch what I have left of what I have already done. I was sitting here thinking the other day, legacy visibility builds something others can learn from, grow from, and carry forward. What benefits from I want to ask you this. Who benefits from your obedience? Who benefits from your obedience? Okay. I was sitting thinking the other day, and I was thinking, I was thinking about the future, And I was sitting here like, you know what? If they still have YouTube when I'm gone, you never know. Your grandkids, your great-grands, your great-great-grands could see you in a video years and centuries from now and say, oh, I seen, grandma, grandma, did you know grandma did this? Did you know grandma did that? I seen grandma had a whole YouTube channel, and she was always talking about business, and she was, this, and I found out a lot of things about grandma I didn't know, and great grandma, and that's what I think about when it comes to legacy visibility. Think about it when you have future generations find your channel and they sit down and start watching all of your videos that you may have posted. Whether it is Facebook, if that's still around, LinkedIn, whether, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, whatever that social media platform that you're always using all the time. Think about it in the terms of what legacy do I want to leave behind and who benefits from my obedience. I was thinking about my granddaughter the other day with that one. I said, maybe one day she'll see these videos and she'll see grandma on the screen and she'll be like, I didn't know grandma was doing all that. Didn't nobody tell me grandma was doing all that? And your obedience benefits your grandchildren, your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, your great-great-great-grandchildren. It is a legacy that you are leaving behind when you are obedient to what God is telling you to do. Think bigger. Think bigger when it comes to your visibility and how you want to leave that visibility when you are long gone from this place, right? So let's review these. Number one is likes are temporary. Legacy is intentional. Okay? Likes are temporary. Legacy is intentional. Okay? Then it says your message, number two, your message must outlive the platform. Your message must outlive the platform. This is another one I want to tell you about. Take all your videos and put them on a drive. Take all the videos, the sayings, the audios, and save them on a external hard drive. Because you never know what may happen in this world we live in, okay? We don't know when stuff gonna stop working, okay? So take all of your videos, all of your audio, all of your podcasts, whatever you're doing, and put them on a separate external hard drive so you can have them for either repurposing them or you can turn around and leave them for a legacy where the others behind you can actually sit down and watch them. Okay. Number three, consistency builds trust over time. Consistency. Okay. In this new year, I want to be more consistent. I got invigorated, I got motivated, I got inspired from being at a conference in October. And me and God had a conversation after that event. And a lot of times we feel that, sometimes we think what we do doesn't matter, but it does. It has a propensity to leave a lasting mark where you didn't think anybody was paying attention. Okay? People are paying attention to you whether you know it or not. And I realized that in a conversation I had early this morning in a private clubhouse room that I am a member of. And I did not know that people were paying attention to me like that. And I realized I didn't realize what impact I was leaving or what impact I had until we did a review of conversations we had last year. And we went through the review of each member in that room. And I didn't realize that people were paying attention to me the way they were. Okay. And that motivated me to keep doing what I'm doing. Okay. Number three, consistency builds trust over time. And number four, legacy visibility requires alignment with the assignment. Legacy visibility requires alignment with the assignment. Okay. All right. Number five is legacy visibility creates generational impact. think about who benefits from your obedience. Okay. And so, I just wanted to leave y'all those 5. And it's almost, the new year and things of that nature. And I want to ask my audience, have you sat down and wrote your visibility plan out for the year? Have you sat down and composed your visibility, whether it is about your books, your business, your offers, your what things you have in the works? Have you put them on a time sequence? Have you put them on have you given them an end date of when you're going to launch? Have you sat down and put together a visibility plan for your business? Because it is so important that you do. Okay. Now, if you're ready to stop chasing moments and start building meaning, legacy, visibility, start building. Are you ready to build? Legacy visibility is the path forward. And if you want help structuring your visibility for long-term impact, I invite you to the one-on-one visibility coaching session with me. I invite you to the visibility one-on-one coaching session with me. If the message blessed you, consider sewing into the vision using these links here. Okay? I want to let you know that you can donate to the vision here of Sharise N. Johnson Moore, LLC. And a lot of things are coming down the pike. On, for the business. And I want you to all, to support. Let's support one another. Let's support one another. And I will greatly appreciate if you would turn around and subscribe for the final days of this series. Share this with someone building for the long haul, because it is 30 days of information here. 30 days of information. And I even though we got 31 days, I got information for these 31 days, right? And our last day together will be a very informative day. Okay. This is just day 27. So we got 28, 29, 30, and 31. We got 4 days. And I might give you double portions like 28, 29 tomorrow, and 30 and 31. What's today? Okay. Yeah. I'll give you 28 and 29 tomorrow, and 30 and 31 on Monday. Okay? I'll give you double dose on those days because I really want to get prepared. I'm getting prepared for a big leap I'm going to take in my business with TikTok. Okay? So if y'all are not subscribed to my TikTok page, please, I'm here, subscribe, don't be shy. It is a thing of I'm doing a long-term haul on my TikTok page with my profile on TikTok, and I would really greatly appreciate if everyone could come to TikTok and support what I'm doing on TikTok, okay? And it is a thing of I'm trying, I'm branching out. I'm branching out. I'm not gonna be stuck in no box. Okay? We can't get stuck in boxes because it's too Your assignment is too important to be stuck in a box and be worrying about what other people think, be worried about what they're going to say. Okay. So, don't stress yourself out. Create your visibility plan, create the plans for your business that you have, and move forward with resilience, with um with resilience to what you're doing in your business. You might start off, just start. Start. It start somewhere, because that somewhere could lead to other things like other merchandise and other offers and benefits and partnerships and collaborations and things like that. And don't put all your eggs. My mama would tell me, don't put all your eggs in on one basket, okay? Don't put your eggs in on one basket, because you know be diverse. Diverse what you're doing, diverse what is going on in your business, whether you're starting out or you've been in entrepreneurship for some years, okay? And never despise small beginnings. Okay? Never despise small beginnings, because you don't know where that small beginning will take you. Okay? I just want to leave you with this word here. Keep your eyes on the prize. If that is, you want to buy you a house, or you want to get you a car, you want to move somewhere, you want to do other things in your life that require the income that you need to support this idea, do that. Do that, okay? And don't let nobody tell you any different. Don't let nobody talk about, oh, what your little business doing, and or what what do you. Don't let people minimize you. Don't let people put you, demeanor you, put you down, or things of that nature, because they do not have no hair to put you in. Okay, all right, okay. I hope everyone has a blessed Christmas, and now we got to get ready for the new year. Oh Lord, oh Lord. New Year's around the corner, and it is something that we do, and and the thing is, keep doing you. Keep doing you. Keep doing what God asks you to do, and do it diligently. Okay? Be diligent on your assignment. Okay? And schedule your one-on-one visibility coaching session today. All right, everyone? I love you all, and I pray that you all have a blessed day. All right, babies? I'll talk to you tomorrow for Double Trouble 28 and 29. Okay? I love you. Bye-bye.